Guys, welcome back to today's video. You may have noticed the last few videos, they've had a little bit of a theme going on. The reason for this theme, the reason for this journey kind of thing that I'm taking you on, is I genuinely 100% believe you cannot have a long-term, sustainable transformation, physical, mental, or emotional, if you can't make sense of why you're feeling the way that you feel at certain points. Because it's generally these feelings that completely derail us. It's generally these feelings, we can call them excuses, we can call them stories, whatever we want to call them. They are generally the hurdle, the stumbling block, which you allow yourself to fall at. So we spoke about negative emotions, how negativity is actually, it's quite a good thing, because negativity is our bodies, our brains, our minds telling us that something needs to change. We spoke about frustration and the fact that when we feel frustrated at not getting results, what we're actually frustrated with is ourselves, because we know we haven't actually been doing the work. We haven't actually been doing what we said that we were going to do. If the scales aren't going the way that you want them to go, and it's making you feel frustrated, you're not frustrated with the scales, you're frustrated with the fact that you know that you had a pizza the other day, and you know that you've eaten too many cookies, and you know that you've not been following the diet plan. I hate diet plans. You've not been following the diet plan to the letter, so the weight isn't going where it's supposed to go, so you're frustrated at yourself. And when you understand this, when you can kind of take a little step back, when we can remove emotion from every decision and every action that we take, everything just becomes so much more simpler. So with that in mind, we're going to be talking about something which I absolutely categorically know is going to resonate with you, and this video is going to impact your decision making moving forward. We're going to be talking about overwhelm. I can pretty much guarantee that every single person watching this video right this very second has at some point felt a massive sense of being overwhelmed. You've told everybody, I can't do it, I'm just too overwhelmed with everything at the moment. If we can unpick this, if we can reframe this in your mind, you will soon realize that overwhelm is just another story that you tell yourself. Because when you feel overwhelmed, all that means, all that is your body telling you, is that you have a lack of prioritization. You are more than likely following the advice of 10 different people. You are trying to implement, you are trying to live a keto, paleo, intermittent fasting, fasted cardio, don't eat after a certain time, use this, use that, bam, 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 this diet, that diet, the other diet. You're trying to implement absolutely everything at the same time. So why would you expect to not feel overwhelmed? If you are trying to implement 147 different protocols into your day, why do you believe that after a day or 2 days that you wouldn't feel overwhelmed? Why would it not all get too much for you? This is the big reason. This is the main reason why, when I'm working with one-to-one clients or the people in my group programs, whoever I am helping in whatever capacity, I like to help them implement 2 to 3 different changes at a time until those 2 to 3 different changes have become part of their identity, have become a habitual behavior. Then we don't have any overwhelm. So when we want to get rid of overwhelm, we look at what it is that we want, we look at the desired outcome of whatever it is that we are doing, and we prioritize 2 to 3 different tasks, critical tasks that we do every single day that we know the compound effect, if we are consistent, will get us to where we want to go. So instead of trying to do 157,000 different things, we prioritize exactly what it is that we want. Not what we think, what we actually need to do every single day as a priority. When you do this, you will realize that overwhelm is literally your body, your mind, telling you that you need to prioritize something. Because at the moment, you're trying to give priority to absolutely everything, 157 different things. You're listening to me, because obviously here you are. Hello. Maybe you're listening to 10 other YouTubers. Maybe the advice that you're listening to from other YouTubers kind of conflicts with what I'm saying, but you're trying to do everything because you like my message, you like what I do, you've seen the life-changing results that I've got working with clients, working with people all around the world. So you think, oh yeah, Danny knows what he's talking about. I'm going to listen to him. But I also quite like Jeffrey. I also quite like Jeff, and I also quite like Bill, and I also quite like Sandra and someone else over there. So you're trying to piece together information from 155 different sources, and you're trying to do everything at once. This is why I said this on my social media not long ago. Delete me. Just delete me. If what I am saying, if the message that I give contradicts everything that you believe, and you think that I am just adding to the confusion, delete me. I have absolutely no issue with that at all, because I want you to succeed. And if you succeeding means that you have to dampen me down a little tiny bit and concentrate on something else, something that isn't health and fitness related, something that isn't related to fat loss, something that isn't related to performance or sleep, maybe I'm confusing you. If that's so, I'm absolutely fine for you to delete me. I don't want you to. I love you. I want you to be here with me. But at the end of the day, I want you to succeed. And if you listening to 15 different people is overwhelming, prioritize the people who are giving you the best information and do what they say. That's it. Again, you cannot have a long-term, successful, sustainable transformation if you don't understand why you're feeling the way that you're feeling at certain points. And when we understand why we feel the way that we feel, we can reframe those thoughts and we can push ourselves we can, what's the word I'm looking for? We can move ourselves along the continuum and we can get to where we want to go. That's it from me. Short and sweet. Over the last few videos, we've spoke about negative emotions. We've spoke about, what else have we spoke about? We spoke about negative emotions. We've spoke about frustration. Today, we're speaking about overwhelm. If any of the videos that I've put out over the past couple of weeks has resonated with you, if you've really found them useful, share them with a friend, because we all know someone who is always procrastinating, who is always negative, who is always feeling frustrated, who is always overwhelmed. We all know those people. We know those people that much that I've got a program devoted to helping people get out of their own way. It's devoted to helping people who are sick of their own shit. That's it from me today. It's been emotional, it's been lovely, it's been wonderful, and I will catch you on the next video. If you're sick of your own shit and you're looking to dramatically increase your daily energy, drive, and focus, I urge you to click the link so you can get instant access to my upgraded energy blueprint.